Hey Jennifer, this is Donnie Vaughn of the Marketing Twins. Okay, here is an updated version of your video tutorial on how to add a cupcake of the month. You can see here, just for the sake of this tutorial, this is where you had your key lime pie, and we were struggling with this image being too large. So I'm going to real quickly show you how we're going to replace that with what should be a little small thumbnail image with a nice little border that fits a little bit nicer and neater inside that section there. So we've updated the tutorial, and it should be fairly easy to follow. So if you'll just watch this, and we'll show you how to make that happen. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you go to your dashboard. Now, at this point, what we've assumed, and we'll have to make this assumption, is you've already loaded this Cupcake of the Month on one of the pages, either the gourmet page or the decorated page. So for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to scroll down and verify that, sure enough, there is the new key lime pie. And so really we want this exact image, the size and everything, to be right there on the home page where it says Cupcake of the Month. So how do we replicate that? This is what we need to do. So after we have, if you successfully put it on whatever page, whether it's the gourmet or decorated page, I want you to go to that page. So we're going to click Pages, and we're going to scroll down and find our gourmeted page and hit Edit. Now, normally you would come to the site, it would look similar to what this is, and we were working on this earlier. This is what I want you to do. I want you to click, there's two tabs here, one that says Visual, one that says HTML. HTML is all the code that is behind a website. Truth of the matter is, every website is built on the foundation of code. It has to have all these little brackets and all these little coding to make the website work. Now, WordPress and other places have created more of a visual look to make it easier to do, but the truth is everything runs on this code. So this is something that I'm going to show you what to do so you can brag to your friends that you actually know a little bit about HTML code. Here's what we need to do. So in all this, what we're scrolling down for, and you can see this, we're searching for the word key lime pie. There's carrot cake here. And this strong means it simply is a bold. That's all that really means. But in HTML language, they call it strong. So we're scrolling towards the bottom. And now here's our new key lime pie. And this is what I want you to do. At this point, everything here, between here and the end of this A bracket, this bracket right after the letter A. See that little bracket there? I want to take my cursor and include that bracket and highlight everything you see there. So it starts with a little bracket and has the letter A and then the href. But I want to start with the bracket A, and I want to end with the slash mark A bracket. That basically means it's opening it and it's closing it. That's a simple way of saying it. I don't want you to include the word strong. I just simply want you to include the A and the closed A bracket. So start with the A there, end with A here. Once you have that, you can right click on your mouse and copy that. Now at this point, if you wanted to paste that into a notepad or a Word document just so you have it, you could. Or you could just maintain it. It's copied and put onto into the computer. So I want you to then, if you didn't see what I did, I clicked on Widgets under Appearance. You have home bottom left, middle, and right. And if we go over to our home page of our site, we've got down here is the home bottom left, middle, right. So we want to choose the one that's in the middle because that is the Cupcake of the Month, is in the middle. So click that down arrow one time. You now have the text widget that allows us to put in a lot of HTML code. Now all you have to do is avoid a few things and then change a few things. So let's talk about the things you avoid. This right here is the file that is the Cupcake of the Month that you see right there. This little brown with the cupcake, that's an image that we've brought in, and that is being put into this text widget through HTML code right there. So every month you would need to start by obviously changing the date and the title. So where do you do that? Right here is where you do that. So all you have to do is change those words right there to whatever you want it to be. Now for June, you're going to change the word June here, and then here you're going to change your title. Don't worry about if it wraps around or it's all on one line, that's fine. You just don't want to lose this brackets or any of these brackets. If you delete these brackets, it's going to really foul things up, so you just don't want to do that. So once you've made your change and you like what you wanted to say, then avoid all of this other stuff. This is just some formatting. And scroll down to this section here. Does this look familiar? We start with an A and we end with an A. So all you need to do is take your cursor, highlight what's there. You can delete it and then right click and paste in. That's from the A reference, the A that started it, and to the end closed it. That's what we copied over from the previous one, or from the actual page itself. You want to make sure that you leave, I'm getting out, okay, here we go. You want to make sure you leave that there. Only thing you should have to worry about every month is to change what was there. And then you simply save it. You have to save that, otherwise if you close this, it won't save it. So you've saved it. You can see it, the little wheel working. See how the wheel works? And then you can close, and then to test to make sure it's working right, go to your home page. You can't see by the tutorial here, but I'm updating my browser. And it's stinking, but now it's updated. And voila, we have now a cupcake exactly where we want it formatted, so it fits kind of the same format and size that some of these other images do. And we even have the ability to click the image to enlarge it. If we click it, it opens up in a new window, and in that new window is the larger image. So if we close out of that, we're still left with the original Cupcake of the Month website. So that's how we do it. That's how we've now fixed the Cupcake of the Month issue. So hopefully this new revised will get you set up for June and future months after that. If you have any questions to get this done right, please don't hesitate to reach out to me so we can get this done for you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Jennifer.